Welcome back to the English Scholar online camp. In the previous videos on adverbs, we had an overview what an adverb is and discussed the first 7 of its 10 categories or types. In this video, we will discuss the remaining 3, namely evaluative adverbs, viewpoint adverbs, and relative adverbs. Let us start with evaluative adverbs. Evaluative adverbs are also known as commenting adverbs. Instead of giving us information about the action itself, evaluative adverbs are used by the speaker to comment or give an opinion on something. Evaluative adverbs modify the entire clause or sentence. Evaluative adverbs are different from general adverbs themselves. Other adverbs, like the adverbs of time, adverbs of place, adverbs of manner, and the other adverbs, are used to modify or describe when an action happens, where that action happens, or how that action happens, while evaluative adverbs describe the entire clause or sentence. Evaluative adverbs include clearly, frankly, carelessly, definitely, fortunately, unfortunately, fairly, doubtfully, honestly, hopefully, and etc. Let's use one of these adverbs to compare to other adverbs. Let's take unfortunately. Unfortunately, Ellie can barely read the text. In this sentence, we have two adverbs, unfortunately and barely. Unfortunately is our evaluative adverb, and barely is our negative adverb. We notice, just like any other types of adverb, our negative adverb barely here only describes how our verb can read, not be done by our subject Ellie. Unfortunately, on the other hand, describes or modifies our entire sentence or clause, which is a comment on the situation. And even if we remove this adverb, the sentence will still make sense and be considered as complete, because basically we are just giving our opinion on the situation. Next, viewpoint adverbs. Viewpoint adverbs are used almost the same as evaluative adverbs, but we do not interchange or confuse them. While evaluative adverbs are used to give a comment or an opinion on something, viewpoint adverbs are used to indicate or tell us whose point of view we are expressing, or to specify what aspect of something we are talking about. Let's take back the example sentence we had with evaluative adverbs earlier. Unfortunately, Ellie can barely read the text. Our evaluative adverb here is used to describe or modify the entire sentence, telling us the observation of our speaker, in which, according to the observation, it is unfortunate for Ellie not being able to read the text. For viewpoint adverbs, they usually use personal pronouns like I, you, me, her, his, him, them, they, and etc. Viewpoint adverbs include for me, for you, for him, for her, for them, or in my opinion, or in their opinion, or according to him, according to her, according to them, or as far as I know, as far as I am concerned, from my point of view, from your point of view, or specific aspects like medically, morally, officially, physically, politically, scientifically, technically, theoretically, biologically, ideologically, inwardly, formally, mathematically, and etc. So, when we use any of these adverbs in a sentence, it will look like this. For me, this dress is too small for a night out. The same with evaluative adverbs. I am giving out an opinion about something, but this time I used the viewpoint adverb for me to tell that this opinion is from me or mine. Another example, medically, carbonated drinks are not good for the body. Here, we expressed an expert opinion, and we used the viewpoint adverb medically to tell that this opinion or professional opinion or fact is from medical experts. So, those are viewpoint adverbs. Let's have the last one, relative adverbs. Relative adverbs are like relative pronouns. They introduce relative clauses that modify a noun or a noun phrase. However, while relative pronouns use that, which, or who to relate information to a person or a thing, relative adverbs use where, when, and why to relate information to a place, time, or the reason an action took place. And we have where for place, when for time, and why for reason. For example, Miranda, the place where I was born, is a very beautiful place. I have to directly buy groceries when I get to the store. Do you have an idea why the earth rotates? So those are relative adverbs. If you have not watched the video on relative clauses yet, you can visit one of our videos on pronouns by clicking the link below. That will be all for this video, and we hope you learned something. Thank you for watching and see you next time.